Hello all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet, and if this is the first time you have been to my channel, welcome as well. I'm going to be doing a 7-day challenge series just to help you with getting a bit more consistent in your workout. So every day there will be a workout for only 10 minutes. There will be 10 moves. Each move is about 50 seconds with a 10-second rest in between, hitting every part of your body. There is no equipment required, just yourself and a mat and some space in your house, and then you can get it going. Hopefully after doing this for 7 days, if you still feel itching to work out, you will continue and do the set again for another 7 days and just slowly build up your habits. So let's hit the mat.
Hi team, it is all about your abs today. So if you are doing the 7-day Pilates challenge in order, this is your final day. We're going to be doing a walkout plank and reaching up. Squatting down, come forward into plank position, come back in and reach the hands up. Come forward, make sure the hands just go underneath the shoulders and up you go. Squat down first before you start to move though. That's the way it protects your lower back, keeps those knees safe. Get that core nice and strong. When the core is strong, it does make other parts of the exercise easier when you do other things, whether you do running or cycling or even more yoga or Pilates. Good, all right. We're gonna go into pike position or downward dog position and then tapping the other leg. So tapping the right hand to the left leg, come into plank, and then left hand to the right leg and come into plank. And just keep alternating through. Doesn't matter if your heels don't come to the ground when you reach up into your pike position. You might stay on your tippy toes depending on how tight your hamstrings are, but definitely come forward into your plank properly because that's where it works your core the hardest. Make sure your bum drops down in line with your shoulders. We want to see a table, not a mountain in these positionings. 10 more seconds to go. Always pull your belly button right into the spine there because you want to work your deeper core, that muscle there behind your six pack, your stabilizer muscles. All right, so the next bit is going to go plank, knee drops to a bear sort of hover. Knees are just going to bend to 1 or 2 centimeters above the mat. So plank, knee drops. The knee actually does not touch to the mat. It just hovers 1 or 2 centimeters where your bum goes in line with your shoulders still. So you don't want your bum nice and high in the air and the knees just a little bit down and it's still hovering because then your form looks a little bit funny. And it also doesn't work your plank as hard as if you drop the knees as close as you can to the mat without actually touching it. Almost done with this plank series and we're then gonna roll it over. So careful of your wrists, but we've got just a little bit more to go. Amazing, relaxing, shaking out the wrists if you need to. We're coming onto the glutes, fleshy part of the bum. Legs bent, arms out, roll back into a V sit and come back up. So all that means is suck the belly button in. You want a C curve in your body, tailbone tucked under, and then my level 2s, you're going to start to lift the leg when you roll back. Roll back, alternating legs, one up, one down, and rolling it through. Try not to hang your head back as you roll, which I've seen sometimes when people start looking to the roof. That will actually just pull on your neck a little bit. So chin tucks in a little bit like a peach underneath the chin. Tricky. Aim not to fall over. And release it out. We're going to bring the hands behind us and come onto the elbows, and we're going to about to scissor the legs. So legs lifted, one leg straight, the other leg down, and point the toe if you can and scissor it out. Just a soft bend in the knees so that we don't hyperextend the joints, but otherwise relatively straight. Lift out of the shoulders, pull your belly in, and scissor, scissor, scissor. One breath, one movement. Don't forget to breathe here. Good, and resting it out. All right, next move, legs at tabletop position, zipping them up, and we're going to push them out to 45 degrees, staying on your elbows if you can. Knee drops in and extend out. The lower your legs go, obviously to the ground, the harder your core will work and your abs will have to work for you. So feel free to lower them down, but if your back is starting to overarch, feel free to bring the legs a little bit higher upwards to the roof there and protect your lower back. Also, at this stage, if your shoulders are starting to get quite uncomfortable, feel free to lie all the way down on the mat, and you can do the same exercise while lying on your back. This version obviously is just a little bit harder. Great. All right, release it down. We are coming all the way down to the ground. We're going to do a sit up and reach for the knees. So back is flat the whole time now onto the mat. Come up, reach the knees, come back in, drop it down. So exhale, come up, reach, come back in, and inhale. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale when you reach. All right, when you're crunching it up, that's when the breath empties so that you can maximize your diaphragm, working out harder. You're emptying out the lungs and emptying out the diaphragm a little bit. Come up and reach. Come back down. Reach. Double chin action is probably inevitable here. So don't stress, but your chin does tuck in a little bit to the chest. Maybe a little bit of a space, like a little peach is underneath, but better than to hang it back. All right, have a moment. We're gonna pulse it out. Clasp the hands. When you're ready, keep little puffs of air as you reach, reaching up towards the knee height. If it gets too much, feel free to bring both hands behind the head and crunch up continuously, or maybe one hand behind the head while the other hand reaches between the legs towards knee height. Look into the thighs, that's where your eye gaze wants to sit. It's strenuous, it works the six packs for you, but you've only got 20 seconds to go. After this, we've only got 2 more exercises of abs and then you are done. Amazing, keeping up that good work. And rest it out, or keep going since we've only got 2. We're going to do lower abs now. Legs lift up into the air. So level 1's you're having your legs slightly bent, arms beside you, rolling the hips up and down like I'm doing now. Level 2's the only difference is your legs will go completely straight, thighs together, and try to lift your lower back and glutes off the mat. That is using those lower ab muscles. We're trying to hit all parts of the ab area today, from the front to the sides to the lower. Good, straight up and down. 10 more seconds, team, you've got this. And then last little exercise, just to make sure you feel alive in your abs, or you feel the warmth of the burn. All right, last exercise coming up. We're gonna come do a sit-up position, arms reaching to the side, legs out to 45 degrees. Breathe out as you come up, inhale as you drop down. Exhale, Lower the legs for me now without the back arching if you can, because this is your last ab exercise for this series. Exhale, reach, inhale, come down. Also, head and shoulders can be left down. Also, hands can go behind the head if you need a little bit of support now, because you're just getting a bit tired. But you've only got 20 seconds before you are done. Amazing. Hug the knees in, let the body rock a little bit side to side. Now, if you want a little bit more of a stretch than the one I'm doing here, I do have a post-workout stretch on my channel that you can go check out. Only 8 minutes. Otherwise, do your own little stretches. And well done doing the abs exercise and the whole series with me. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.